Sanke wene ufuna kusogolele papaloti. Exercise your right. You know that your vote is your right. Zambian 18 years and above. Na NRC ni time to vote. You are going to vote. It's your right to vote. Now we are Fika Yosaka. It's time to vote. You are going to vote. It's your right to vote. Now we are Fika Yosaka. It's time to vote. Nina message ya bazanga mayuth. Time ya fika for us to choose. Sanga capable leader. Where is the Sogolelo of Vaipa? Ngandiwe Zambian participate. For violence takana voted. Yenda ka vote your vote count. Whether unkala kumuzi or town. If you're 18 years and above, you're eligible to vote. I got my NRC and my voters.
Every election.
Stakeholders, and welcome back to yet another session of results announcement. I invite the Chief Electoral Officer to guide us on how we'll proceed in as far as asking the chairperson of the commission to equally guide us. Thank you.
Thank you, Corporate Affairs Manager. Good evening, stakeholders, and good evening, members of the press. Before we proceed with the third session for the day, the chairperson had asked me earlier to give more detail to the issue about the Kembe East that was read twice. So I do have a spreadsheet that shows the batch that was announced at that hour. I'd like to invite the team to project it. All right. I trust we can read the spreadsheet. The font is big enough. So that was the first batch for today, the 16th of May, rather August 2026. And if you look at the column for constituency name, you will see there that we have Kembe East and Kembe West. Now, if you look at the totals, if you make reference to the totals that the chairperson announced, you realize that the totals remain the same. So this further speaks to our earlier explanation that the schedule for Kembe East was printed twice instead of printing Kembe East and Kembe West. If you may scroll to the right so that probably we can also see the votes per here. The columns are in party names instead of candidate names, but I suppose we can relate to that. So again, once again, if you look at the totals for the respective candidates, you realize that what the chairperson had read is what is indicated there. So that's an extract from the system in terms of what was announced as the first batch for today. Yeah, so this is to speak further to what the chair had explained earlier. I trust that is sufficient information. I thank you. Team, we can scroll back, maybe give a few more seconds for stakeholders to observe. But otherwise, with that, wish to thank you and trust that this has provided further clarity to the issue of the first batch that was announced this morning. Thank you. And at this point, we'll transition to So at this point, we will transition to the third set of announcements for today. And at this point, I wish to invite the chairperson to proceed to invite the commissioners and indeed the vice chair to, yes. Yeah, thank you, Chair. Further detail is that for this set of announcements, we have 30 constituencies that will be announced this to bring the total to 135. At this point, I'll invite the chairperson to, in turn, call upon the Vice Chair and the Commissioners to read their respective, to announce rather their respective constituency. Chairperson.
Thank you, CEO. They'll be taking batches of 8 and 7. Could I start again with Commissioner Sinkala, please? Thank you.
Chairperson, thank you so much, and good evening. Chair, I am a bearer of results from 8 constituencies across Zambia, and I will straight away go to Northwestern Province. District Mufumbwe, Constituency Mufumbwe. Kunda Howard Zawapa 1. Njovu Akim A, DU 3. Pule Daniel C, CDP 6. Mushimba Brian, OPP 7. Silumbe Richard, LM 10 1 0. Membe Fred, SP 10 1 0. Siamnene Ritual, NFP 11 1 1. Katuta Given, Independent 13 1 3. Chansa Given M, MEE 25 2 5. Kalaba Hari, CF 26 2 6. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP 39 3 9. Mundubire Brian M, NRPUP 807 807. Ichilema Akainde S, UPND 27,502 27,502. Registered voters from Fumbwe constituency 31,252. Valid votes cast 28,460. Rejected votes 135. 135. Total votes cast 28,595. 28,595. Percentage turnout 91.50%. 91.50%. Chair, I move on to Northern Province. District Mpulungu, Constituency Mpulungu South. Pule Daniel C, CDP 2. Siamnene Ritual, NFP 11 1 1. Katuta Given, Independent 15 1 5. Kunda Howard Zawapa 15 1 5. Silumbe Richard, LM 18 1 8. Njovu Akim A, DU 18 1 8. Mushimba Brian, OPP 21 2 1. Chansa Given M, MEE 38 3 8. Membe Fred, SP 39 3 9. Kalaba Hari, CF 58 5 8. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP 101 101. Mundubire Brian M, NRPUP 6,772 6,772. Ichilema Akainde UPND 7,364 7,364. Registered voters 28,322 28,322. Valid votes cast 14,472 14,472. Rejected votes 537. 537. Total votes cast 15,009. 15,009. Percentage turnout 52.99%. 52.99%. Chair, I move on to Southern Province, District Choma, Constituency Choma South. Njovu Akim A, DU 0. Siamunene Ritual, NFP 1. Katuta Given, Independent 1. Pule Daniel C, CDP 1. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 2. Mushimba Brian, OPP 2. Membe Fred, SP 3. Silumbe Richard, LM 8. Chansa Given M, MEE 12. 1, 2. Kalabahari CF 18. 1, 8. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP 22. 2, 2. Mundubire Brian M, NRPUP 183. 183. Ichilema Akainde. Chair, I will read results for Choma South Constituency, District Choma, Province Southern. Njovu Akim A, DU 0. Siamnene Ritual, NFP 1. Katuta Given, Independent, 1. Pule Daniel C, CDP, 1. Kunda Howard, Zawapa, 2. Mushimba Brian, OPP, 2. Membe Fred, SP, 3. Silumbe Richard, LM, 8. Chansa Given M, MEE, 12. 1, 2. Kalaba Harry, CF, 18. 1, 8. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP, 22. 2, 2. Mundubire Brian M, NRPUP, 183. 183. Ichidema Akainde, UPND, 20,806. 20,806. In terms of registered voters for Choma South, 32,187, 32,187. Valid votes cast, 21,059, 21,059. Rejected votes, 426, 426. Total votes cast, 21,485, 21,485. Percentage turnout, 66.75%, 66.75%. Still in Southern Province, District Itestes, Constituency Itestes East. Katuta Given, Independent, 1. Njov Akim A, DU, 1. Mushimba Brian, OPP, 1. Pule Daniel C, CDP, 2. Kunda Howard, Zawapa, 3. Silumbe Richard, LM, 3. Siamnene Ritual, NFP, 3. Membe Fred, SP, 10. 1, 0. Kalaba Harry, CF, 11. 1, 1. Chansa Given M, MEE, 12. 1, 2. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP, 36. 3, 6. Mundubire Brian M, NRPUP, 896, 896. Ichidema Akainde, UPND, 14,496, 14,496. Registered voters, 29,439, 29,439. Valid votes cast, 15,475, 15,475. Rejected votes, 390, 390. Total votes cast, 15,865, 15,865. Percentage turnout, 53.89%, 53.89%. Thank you. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you, Commissioner Chipenzi. You may also maybe read 5.
Thank you, Chairperson.
Okay.
I take you to the Copper Belt Province, District Chingola, Constituency Nchanga. Pule Daniel C, CDP 4. Siamnene Richwell, NFP 5. Sirumbe Richard, LM 6. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 7. Njovu Akim A, DU 11, 1, 1. Chancer Given M, MEE 18, 1, 8. Katuta Given Independent 222, 2, 2. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP 28, 2, 8. Mushimba Brian OPP 31, 3, 1. Membe Fred SP 34, 3, 4. Kalabahari CF 71, 71, 7, 1. Hichilema Hagainde SUPND 10,207, 10,207. Mundulile Brian M, NRPUP 22,090, 22,090. The total registered voters for Nchanga is 57,072, 57,072. Valid votes cast is 32,534, 32,534. Rejected votes 519, 519. Total votes cast 33,053, 33,053. Percentage turnout is 57.91%, 57.91%. These are results for Changa. I take you to Southern Province, District Monze, Constituency Wengwa. Kunda Howard Zawapa 0. Pure Daniel C, CDP 0. Siamnene Ritual NFP 0. Mushimba Brian OPP 1. Njovu Akim A DU 2. Sirumbe Richard LM 3. Katuta Given Independent 4. Membe Fred SP 5. Chancer Given M MEE 8. Kalabahari CF 11, 1, 1. Walia Kelvin F ZMP 23, 2, 3. Mundubile Brian M NRPUP 129, 1, 2, 9. Hichilema Hagainde SUPND 24,492, 24,492. The total registered voters in Wengwa is 33,816, 33,816. Valid votes cast 24,678, 24,678. Rejected votes 310, 310. Total votes cast 24,988, 24,988. Percentage turnout 73.89%, 73.89%. These are the results for Wengwa. We move on to Western Province, District Sesheke, Constituency Sesheke West. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 0. Njovu Akim A DU 0. Siamnene Ritual NFP 1. Katuta Given Independent 1. Sirumbe Richard LM 2. Mushimba Brian OPP 6. Kalabahari CF 7. Pure Daniel C CDP 8. Membe Fred SP 1414. Chancellor Given MMEE 1515. Waria Kelvin F ZMP 5555. Mundubile Brian M NRPUP 950 950. Hichilema Hagainde S UPND 16,699 16,699. Registered voters for Sesheke West constituencies 23,859 23,859. Valid votes cast 17,758 17,758. Rejected votes 210 210. Total votes cast 17,968 17,968. Percentage turnout 75.31%. 75.31%. These are the results for Sesheke West. We move to Central Province, Kapirimposhi East. Pure Daniel C CDP 9. Siamnene Ritual NFP 1212. Kunda Howard Zawapa 11919. Katuta Given Independent 2626. Brian Mushimba Brian OPP 3333. Sirumbe Richard LOM 41. Chancellor Given MEE 65. Kalabahari CF 80. Waria Kelvin F ZMP 93. Njovu Akim A DU 179. 179. Member Fred SP 346. 346. Ndubile Brian M NRPUP 15,198. 15,198. Hichilema Hagainde S UPND 16,280. 16,280. Total registered voters for Kapiriposhi East 75,965. 75,965. Valid votes cast 32,381. 32,381. Rejected votes 715. 715. Sorry, pardon me. Let me read this again. Rejected votes 775. 775. Total vote cast 33,156. 33,156. 156. Percentage turnout is 43.65%. 43.65%. We move to Kazungula South in Southern Province. Katuta Given Independent 1. Njovu Akim A DU 2. Mushimba Brian OPP 2. Siamnene Ritual NFP 2. Pule Daniel C CDP 2. Kunda Howard Zawapa 6. Membe Fred SP 7. Sirumbe Richard LMH. Chancellor Given MEE 1111. Kalabahari CF 2222. Waria Kelvin F ZMP 2929. Mundubile Brian M NRPUP 660 660. Hichrema Hagainde S UPND 21,231 21,231. Total registered voters in Kazungula South is 35,505. 35,505. Valid votes cast 21,983. 21,983. Rejected votes 369. 369. Total vote cast 22,352. 22,352. Percentage turnout 62.95. 62.95%. Chairperson, I submit.
Thank you, Commissioner Chipenzi. Can you move on to Vice Chair to give us the next 5 constituencies?
Thank you, Chairperson. And Chair, I must mention that I didn't fall.
The chair broke.
Maybe I just needed to have a closer look at the tiles. They look nice and very inviting, Chair. So I'm just doing some inspection. Chair, allow me to get to Southern Province. District Mazabuka Central Constituency. Pule Daniel C. CDP 1. Kunda Howard Zawapa 4. Mushimba Brian OPP 7. Siamnene Ritual NFP 7. Katuta Given Independent 7. Membe Fred SP 7. Silumbe Richard LM 9. Chancellor Given MEE 10 10. Wadia Kelvin F ZMP 12 12. Kalaba Hari CF 42 42. Njovu Akim A DU 72 72. Mundubile Brian M NRPUP 3,410 3,410. Hichilema Hakainde S UPND 38,895 38,895. 895. Registered voters in Mazabuka Central stands at 61,781. 61,781. Valid votes cast 42,483. 42,483. Rejected votes 318. 318. And total votes cast 42,801. 42,801. With a percentage turnout of 69.28%. 69.28%. I move to Lusaka province. Siamunene Richwell, NFP 3. Yes. I move to Lusaka province, Lusaka district, Lima constituency. Lima constituency. Siamunene Richwell, NFP 3. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 5. Silumbe Richard, LM 6. Pule Daniel C, CDP 7. Chancer Given M, MEE 9. Katuta Given Independent 10. 1-0. Mushimba Brian, OPP 11. 1-1. Membe Fred, SP 42. 4-2. Wadia Kelvin, F, ZMP 47. 4-7. Kalaba Hari, CF 59. 5-9. Njovu Akim, A, DU 110. 110. Hichile Mahakainde, S, UPND 8,578. 8,578. Mundubire Brian, M, NRPUP 22,486. 22,486. Registered voters in Lima constituency stands at 68,652. 68,652. Valid votes cast 31,373. 31,373. Rejected votes 879. 879. Total votes cast 32,252. 32,252. And the percentage turnout was 46.98%. 46.98%. Chair, I transit now to Southern Province again. Kazungula District, Kazungula North Constituency. Pule Daniel C, CDP 1. Mushimba Brian, OPP 2. Siamunene Richwell, NFP 4. Member Fred SP 5. Kunda Howard Zawapa 6. Njovu Akim A DU 7. Katuta Given Independent 11 1 1. Silumbe Richard LM 1 7 17 1 7. Chancer Given MEE 19 1 9. Kalaba Hari CF 21 2 1. Wadia Kelvin F ZMP 37 3 7. Mundubele Brian M NRP UP 104 104. Hichilema Hakainde S UPND 28,836 28,836. Registered voters in Kazungula North constituency 38,581 38,581. Valid votes cast 29,070 29070. Rejected votes 452 452. And the total votes cast 29,522 29,522. And the percentage turnout was 76.52%. 76.52%. Chair, I'm still in Southern Province, Siavonga District, Siavonga Constituency. Njovu Akim A DU 1. Siamnene Richwell NFP 1. Pule Daniel C CDP 2. Katuta Given Independent 4. Kunda Howard Zawapa 7. Silumbe Richard LM 10 1 0. Chancer Given MEE 19 1 9. Wadia Kelvin F ZMP 27 2 7. Member Fred SP 32 3 2. Kalaba Hari CF 47 4 7. Mundubele Brian M NRP UP 897 897. Hichilema Hakainde S UPND 21,618 21,618. Registered voters in Siavonga constituency stands at 33,663. 33,663. Valid votes cast 22,747. 22,747. Rejected votes 353. 353. Total votes cast 23,100. 23,100. With a percentage turnout of 68.62%. 68.62%. I end here, Chairperson. I'll come back later.
Thank you, General. Commissioner Mtete, could you take the next 5?
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. I begin with Northwestern Province, Mwinilunga District, Mwinilunga East Constituency. Kunda Howard, Zawapa, 3. Chancer Given, MEE, 4. Pule Daniel, CDP, 8. Njovu Akim, DU, 8. Mushimba Brian, OPP, 10, 1, 0. Siamunene, Richwell, NFP, 13, 1, 3. Membe Fred, SP, 14, 1, 4. Katuta Given, Independent, 15, 1, 5. Silumbe Richard, LM, 18, 1, 8. Kalabahari, CF, 38, 3, 8. Walia Kelvin, ZMP, 43, 4, 3. Mundubile Brian, NRPUP, 669, 669. Hichile Mahakainde, UPND, 23,721, 23,721. Registered voters in Mwinilunga East constituency, 30,161, 30,161. Valid votes cast, 24,564, 24,564. Rejected votes, 395, 395. Total votes cast, 24,959, 24,959. Percentage turnout, 82.75%. And now we turn to Eastern Province, Chasefu District, Chasefu South Constituency. Pule Daniel, CDP, 2. Kunda Howard, Zawapa, 11, 1, 1. Siamnene, Richwell, NFP, 13, 1, 3. Njovu Akim, DU, 16, 1, 6. Sulumbe Richard, LM, 22, 2, 2. Mushimba Brian, OPP, 34, 3, 4. Kalabahari, CF, 46, 4, 6. Chancer Given, MEE, 48, 4, 8. Katuta Given, Independent, 49, 4, 9. Membe Fred, SP, 56, 5, 6. Walia Kelvin, ZMP, 115, 115. Hichile Mahakainde, UPND, 5,354, 5,354. Mundubile Brian, NRPUP, 8,702, 8,702. The number of registered voters in Chasefu South constituency, 31,240, 31,240. Valid votes cast, 14,468, 14,468. Rejected votes 509. 509. Total votes cast 14,977. 14,977. Percentage turnout 47.94%. We now move to the Western Province, District Luampa, Luampa West Constituency. Siamnene Ritual NFP 1. Pule Daniel CDP 1. Kunda Howard Zawapa 2. Njovu Akim DU 2. Mushimba Brian OPP 2. Membe Fred SP 5. Chancellor Given MEE 6. Silumbe Richard LM 7. Walia Kelvin ZMP 8. Kalabahari CF 17 1 7. Katuta Given Independent 50 5 0. Mundubile Brian NRPUP 322 322. Hichile Mahakainde UPND 11,417 11,417. The number of registered voters in Luampa West constituency 18,653 18,653. Valid votes cast 11,840 11,840. Rejected votes 238 238. Total votes cast 12,078 12,078. Percentage turnout 64.75%. We now turn to Luapula Province in Mansa District, Bahati Constituency. Pule Daniel, CDP 9. Siamunene Ritual, NFP 12 1 2. Njovu Akim, DU 23 2 3. Silumbe Richard, LM 24 2 4. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 29 2 9. Chancellor Given, MEE 42 4 2. Katuta Given, Independent 46 4 6. Mushimba Brian, OPP 55 5 5. Membe Fred, SP 72 7 2. Walia Kelvin, ZMP 186 186. Kalabahari, CF 826 826. Hichilema Hagainde, UPND 3,723 3,723. Mundubile Brian, NRPUP 16,133 16,133. The total number of registered voters in Bahati constituency is 44,864. Valid votes cast 21,180. 21180. Rejected votes 797. 797. Total votes cast, 21,977. 21,977. Percentage turnout, 48.99%. We now turn to Southern Province, Livingston District, Maramba Constituency. Maramba Constituency. Pule Daniel, CDP 1. Silumbe Richard, LM 3. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 3. Njovu Akim, DU 3. Mushimba Brian, OPP 7. Chansa Given, MEE 8. Siamunene Ritual, NFP 9. Katuta Given, Independent 16. Bwalia Kelvin, ZMP 24. Kalabahari, CF 34. Munduvile Brian, NRPUP 4,715. 4,715. Hichile Mahaka in the UPND 21,025. 21,025. The total number of registered voters in Maramba constituency, 48,522. Valid votes cast, 25,857. 25,857. Rejected votes, 381. Total votes cast, 26,238. 26,238. Percentage turnout, 54.07%. Madam Chair, these are the 5. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Mtiti. Can we go to Commissioner Sinkara to fin? I think you can read all that you have. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. I'll start with Roma constituency, Lusaka district, Lusaka province. Silumbe Richard, LM 4. Pule Daniel C, CDP 5. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 7. Siamnene Ritual, NFP 9. Njovu Akim A, DU 17 17. Chansa Given M, MEE 17 17. Mushimba Brian, OPP 36 36. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP 47 47. Katuta Given, Independent 53 53. Member Fred, SP 74 74. Kalabahari, CF 104 104. Munduvile Brian M, NRPUP 27,333. 27,333. Ichirema Akainde, UPND 28,225. 28,225. Registered voters 107,922. Valid votes cast 55,931. 55,931. Rejected votes 1,092. 092. Total votes cast 57,023. 57,023. Percentage turnout 52.84%. 52.84. Chair, I move on to Eastern Province, District Vubwi, Constituency Vubwi. Pule Daniel C, CDP 4. Siamnene Ritual, NFP 12, 1, 2. Njovu Akim A, DU 13, 1, 3. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 16, 1, 6. Silumbe Richard, LM 19, 1, 9. Kalaba Hari, CF 33, 3, 3. Mushimba Brian, OPP 44, 4, 4. Membe Fred, SP 55, 5, 5. Chancer Given M, MEE 55, 5, 5. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP 122, 1, 2, 2. Katuta Given, Independent 126, 1, 2, 6. Ichilema Akainde, UPND 5,863, 5,863. Mundubile Brian M, NRPUP 7,239, 7,239. Registered voters 33,230, 33,230. Valid votes cast 13,601, 13,601. Rejected votes 749, 749. Total votes cast 14,350, 14,350. Percentage turnout 43.18%, 43.18%. I move on to Western Province Chairperson, particularly Kalabo District, Constituency, Kalabo Central. Pule Daniel C, CDP 0. Mushimba Brian, OPP 1. Siamunene Ritual, NFP 1. Njovu Akim A, DU 2. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 2. Chancer Given M, MEE 6. Silumbe Richard, LM 7. Membe Fred, SP 8. Kalaba Hari, CF 16, 1, 6. Walia Kelvin F, ZMP 20, 2, 0. Katuta Given, Independent 33, 3, 3. Mundubile Brian M, NRPUP 512, 5, 1, 2. Ichilema Akainde, UPND 13,285, 13,285. Registered voters 21,795. Valid votes cast 13,893, 13,893. Rejected votes 298, 298. Total votes cast 14,191, 14,191. Percentage turnout 65.11%, 65.11%. Chair, I return to Eastern Province, District Kasenengwa, Constituency Kasenengwa. Pule Daniel C. CDP 11-1-1. Siamnene Ritual NFP 18-1-8. Silumbe Richard LM 36-3-6. Njovu Akim A DU 40-4-0. Kunda Howard Zawapa 46-4-6. Mushimba Brian OPP 57-5-7. Katuta Given Independent 69-6-9. Kalabahari CF 72-7-2. Chansa Given MEE 120-1-2-0. Member Fred SP 132-132. Bwalia Kelvin F ZMP 290-290. Ichidema Hakainde UPND 13,540 11,540. Mundubile Brian M NRPUP 20,274 20274. Registered voters 62,595 62595. Valid votes cast 32,705 32,705. Rejected votes 1,010 1,010. Total votes cast 33,715 33,715. Percentage turnout 53.86%, 53.86%. Madam Chairperson, that is all I had for you for this session, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Commissioner Sinkara. Commissioner Chipenzi, can you also read all that you have?
Thank you, Chairperson. We move to Copper Belt Province, District Ndola, Constituency Chifu. For the Daniel C, CDP 1. Siamnene Ritual NFP 3. Jovu Akim A DU 5. Kunda Howard Tawapa 9. Katuta Given Independent 9. Silumbe Richard LM 10-10. Chansa Given MEE 21-21. Mushimba Brian OPP 30-30. Member Fred SP 44-44. Waria Kelvin F ZMP 46-46. Kalabahari CF 103-103. Hichilema Harainde S UPND 10,295 10,295. Munduvile Brian M NRPUP 20,789 20,789. Registered voters for Chifuvu total is 58,009, 58,009. Valid votes cast 31,365. 31365. Rejected votes 608. 608. Total votes cast 31,973. 31,973. Percentage turnout 55.12%. 55.12%. We move to Western Province, District Mongu, Constituency Mongu East. Job Akim A, DU 1. Kunda Howard Zawapa 1. Pule Daniel C, CDP 2. Mushimba Brian OPP 3. Katuta Given Independent 4. Siamne Nerishwell 1 NFP 5. Chansa Given MEE 8. Sirumbe Richard LM 13 13. Waria Kelvin F ZMP 18 18. Member Fred SP 24 24. Kalabahari CF 25 25. Munduvire Brian M NRPUP 454 454. Hichle Mahagainde S UPND 13,145. 13,145. Registered voters for Mongu East 23,503. 23,503. Valid votes cast 13,703. 13,703. Rejected votes 290. 290. Total vote cast 13,993. 13,993. Percentage turnout 59.54. 59.54%. Lastly, but not the least, to Southern Province, District Sinazongwe, Constituency Kariba. Pure Daniel C, CDP 1. Mushimba Brian OPP 1. Njovu Akim ADU 2. Kunda Howard Zawapa 4. Member Fred SP 7. Chansa Given MEE 8. Sirumbe Richard LM 9. Katuta Given Independent 11 1 1. Waria Kelvin F ZMP 14 14. Kalabahari CF 16 16. Siamne Nerituel NFP 26 26. Brian Munduvire Brian M NRPUP 452 452. Hichlema Hagainde S UPND 23,890 23,890. Registered voters, total registered voters for Kariba constituency 37,416. 37,416. Valid votes cast 24,441. 24,441. 441. Rejected votes 463, 463. Total votes cast 24,904, 24904. Percentage turnout 66.56%, 66.56%. Chairperson, I submit.
Thank you, Commissioner Chipenzi. Vice Chair, General Mukanda.
Thank you, Chairperson. I'll move on to Luapula Province, Nchelenge District, Nchelenge Constituency. Siamnene Richwell, NFP 10, 1-0. Njovu Akim A, DU 12, 1-2. Silumbe Richard, LM 17, 1-7. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 19, 1-9. Chansa Given M, MEE 40, 4-0. Katuta Given Independent 44, 4-4. Pule Daniel C, CDP 45, 4-5. Mushimba Brian, OPP 100, 100. Member Fred, SP 145, 145. Wadia Kelvin, F, ZMP 162, 162. Kalaba Hari, CF 342, 342. Ichilema Hakainde S, UPND, votes obtained 5,847, 5,847. Munduwere Brian M, NRPUP, votes obtained 12,233, 12,233. Registered voters in Nchelenge constituency stands at 41,254, 41,254. Valid votes cast 19,016, 19,016. Rejected votes 866, 866. Total votes cast 19,882, 19,882, and the percentage turnout was 48.19%, 48.19%. I move on to Northwestern Province, Kabompo District, Kabompo West Constituency. Mushimba Brian, OPP 0. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 0. Chansa Given M, MEE 1. Pule Daniel C, CDP 1. Njovu Akim A, DU 1. Siamunene Richwell, NFP 2. Silumbe Richard, LM 4. Member Fred, SP 5. Wadia Kelvin F, ZMP 21, 2-1. Kalabahari CF 29, 2-9. Katuta Given, Independent, 48, 48. Mundubire Brian M, NRP UP, 139, 139. Hichilema Hakainde S, UPND, 10,667, 10,667. Registered voters, Kabompo West Constituency, 13,009, 13,009. Valid votes cast, 10,918, 10,918. Rejected votes, 155, 155. Total votes cast, 11,073, 11,073, with a percentage turnout of 85.12%, 85.12%. Next is Southern Province, Livingstone District, Livingstone Central Constituency. Silumbe Richard, LM, 3. Kunda Howard, Zawapa, 3. Chansa Given, M, MEE, 3. Pule Daniel, C, CDP, 3. Siamnene Richwell, NFP, 3. Njovu Akim, A, DU, 6. Mushimba Brian, OPP, 8. Katuta Given, Independent, 10, 1-0. Membe Fred, SP, 10, 1-0. Wadia Kelvin, F, ZMP, 13, 1-3. Kalaba Hari, CF, 38, 3-8. Mundubire Brian M, NRP UP, 4,768, 4,768. Kichilema Hakainde S, UPND, 18,429, 18,429. Registered voters in Livingstone Central, 46,556, 46,556. Valid votes cast, 23,297, 23,297. Rejected votes, 283, 283. Total votes cast, 23,580, 23,580. Percentage turnout, 50.65%, 50.65%. Chairperson, I submit.
Thank you, Vice Chair, General Mkanda. Can we move on to Commissioner Mtiti?
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. I now move to Western Province, Mulobezi District, Mulobezi Constituency. Mushimba Brian, OPP 1. Pule Daniel, CDP 3. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 4. Njovu Akim, DU 6. Katuta Given, Independent 9. Shamnene Richwell, NFP 10, 1-0. Chansa Given, MEE 10, 1-0. Silumbe Richard, LM 1111. Member Fred, SP 1919. Kalabahari, CF 2525. Walia Kelvin, ZMP 3131. Mundubile Brian, NRPUP 263. 263. Hichile Mahakainde, UPND 15,092. 15,092. Registered voters in Mulobezi constituency 20,697. 20,697. Valid votes cast 15,484. 15,484. Rejected votes 226. 226. Total votes cast 15,710. 15,710. Percentage turnout 75.90%. I now turn to Western Province, Mongu District, Nalikwanda Constituency. Njovu Akim DU 0. Siamunene Ritual NFP 1. Pule Daniel CDP 1. Kunda Howard Zawapa 2. Katuta Given Independent 3. Membe Fred SP 8. Sulumbe Richard LM 9. Chancer Given MEE 10. 1 0. Mushimba Brian OPP 15 1 5. Kalabahari CF 20 2 0. Walia Kelvin ZMP 50 5 0. Mundubile Brian NRPUP 242 242. Hichile Mahakainde UPND 8,806. 8,806. The total number of registered voters in Nalikwanda constituency 14,546. 14,546. Valid votes cast 9,167. 9,167. Rejected votes 334. 334. Total votes cast 9,501. 9,501. Percentage turnout 65.32%. Madam Chairperson, I submit. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Mtiti. I'll now share with you the consolidated results for the 135 constituencies out of the 226 constituencies that we have. The consolidated results are Pule Daniel, C, CDP 802, Siamunene Ritual, NFP 1,250, 1,250. Kunda Howard, Zawapa 1,428, 1,428. Akim Njovu, A, DU 1,760, 1,760. Silumbe Richard, LM 2,070, 2,070. Mushimba Brian, OPP 3,276, 3,276. Chancer given MEE 4,192, 4,192. Katuta given independent 4,382, 4,382. Membe Fred SP 6,905, 6,905. Bwalia Kelvin F ZMP 11,062, 11,062. Kalabahari CF 11,711, 11,711. Munduvire Brian M NRPUP 1,30,662, 1,030,662. Hichilema Hakainde S UPND 1,544,140, 1,544,140. The registered voters for all these constituencies is 4,793,053. 4,793,053. I'll read that again. 4,793,053. 4,793,053. Valid votes cast is 2,628,849. 2,623,640. 2,623,640. Rejected votes 77,647. 77,647. 77,647. Total votes cast is 2,701,287. 2,701,287. Percentage turnout is 56.36%. 56.36%. Those are the consolidated results for the 135 constituencies. I think we have come to for this evening, the end of the announcement, and I'll invite our Chief Electoral Officer to share with us the program for tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Tomorrow, first session will be at 09 hours in the morning. Thank you.
Thank you, CEO. We have come to the end of our program for now, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 09 hours. And with that said, may I request the chairperson of the commission, vice chairperson, members, and the chief electoral officer to step down now, as we also are free to go. Thank you.